JOGA Bonito, the beautiful game. JOGA Bonito is the soul, pride, and identity of Brazilian football. It's the idea of not just winning, but winning with flair, creativity, joy, and improvisation. From the favelas to every corner of Brazil, from 20th to 21st century, from the likes of Pele, Ronaldinho to Neymar Jr. This was, is, and will be of Brazilian football. But Joga Bonito is dying. Why is it dying? Due to European influence and involvement of science and technology, research in modern day football, the flair, creativity has been limited. Another main reason for its death is said to be most of the Brazilian players playing in Europe and forgetting their football heritage. Coming to 2026, do we have any players left to play game beautifully? Yes, we do, and that is Neymar Jr. dos Santos. But after him, who? Vinicius Jr., Rafinha, Rodrigo, Endrick, Estevao, who? Who has the quality to play Joga Bonito? Though we see these players showing some glimpse of beautiful game, but whatsoever they are limited and restricted due to tactical approach in modern day football. Brazil is the only nation to win the World Cup 5 times. They won all those 5 by their philosophy, Joga Bonito. Till 2002, the last time they won the competition, their playing style had worked without any doubt. But after 2002, the football world started to evolve in many ways. Commercially, technically, scientifically, and tactically. Between 2002 to 2022, Brazil tried to play the game beautifully. Though they won against weaker sides, but mostly lost to every elite European side they faced, because they were more organized and they improvised their plans and tactics effectively, such as France 2006, Netherlands 2010, Germany 2014, Belgium 2018, and 2022, Croatia. All lost game in quarterfinals. In 2014, when they hosted the competition, we may have seen them play it beautifully. But when they played against Germany in semi-finals and Netherlands in third place playoff, they were hammered, exposed, and went on to lose both the games, conceding 10 goals. On May 18, Carlo Ancelotti announced his 26-man squad for FIFA World Cup 2026. When you look the names in the team, it shows full of immense talent, but will talent just be enough to win the World Cup, or is just an unwavering hope? The biggest talking point was enlisting Neymar Jr. in the squad, who had roller coaster of events around his footballing career in past 2-3 years, and leaving out João Pedro, who had great season individually with his club Chelsea. If we compare this squad with the ones in 2022, we see a lot of difference in attacking. We will not be seeing Eder Militao, Rodrigo and Estevao due to injuries. And Brazil may be missing their 2022 hero Richarlison. But in place of him, Carlo Ancelotti has brought Igor Thiago, who had great season with Brentford in Premier League. What will be the tactical approach of Carlo Ancelotti and Brazil national team for 2026 World Cup? From free-flowing individualistic football, Carlo Ancelotti has changed the philosophy of playing football since he was appointed as the manager of Brazil national team. He has focused on playing more pragmatically, defensively solid, and transition-based game. Carlos says that their objective is to win, not to dazzle and mesmerize. On paper, They will be using 4-2-3-1 formation and can change into 4-3-3 in transitions with quick forward passes to Vinicius Jr. on wings. While defending, they will change and set up themselves in 4-4-2 from 4-2-3-1, being narrow, winger dropping down and protecting the central spaces. When attacking, they change it to 3-2-5 or 2-3-5, where fullbacks push high and one midfielder drops between the centre backs to build up the play. Carlo Ancelotti has set some defensive principles that are mid-block priority, double pivot protection, centre back dominance, and tuck-in from fullbacks. As Brazilian wingers are not good pressure, Ancelotti defend in their own halves to squeeze spaces between the lines rather than pressing their opponents high. He uses Casemiro and Bruno Guimaraes as double pivot to protect their defense line, and we could see them committing less forward. Carlo Ancelotti will be using his fullbacks to invert in rather than overlapping and stay narrow to prevent counterattacks down in the middle. The two centre backs, Marquinhos and Gabriel Magalhaes, will be instructed to stay connected and not to step out unnecessarily. Attacking approach. If we see during their World Cup qualifiers and friendlies, Brazil has tried to win the ball and attack opponents' half under 8 seconds. The major attacking approach for Brazilian team in this World Cup is by overloading the left side of the pitch. Their main man would be Vinicius Jr., who starts centrally, drifts left, and tries to get inside the opponent's box to create chaos. The left back also overlap high the pitch to create 2 versus 1 situation and safety defense. From the right side of the pitch, Carlo Ancelotti may be using Rafinha and Endrick as per game situation. In comparison, Rafinha would drive towards the end line and pull low crosses, whereas Endrick, with his blistering pace and explosiveness, can enter the box, put crosses, or pull the trigger from outside the box. Brazil always try to play direct passes for Vini Jr. in the channels. Even if he does not win cleanly, the incoming players can contest for the ball. If the attacking plans do not work, Carlo Ancelotti can use Neymar Jr. to change the game. When Neymar will be on the pitch, mostly he will be used as a floating 10, whose responsibility would be to break the low box of opponent defense by dribbling into congested areas to draw fouls or open it. Other than that, he can also be used as set-piece specialist. But major concern is that will Neymar Jr. be fit for the World Cup? Despite of strength in their tactical approach, there lies some major concerning for Brazil. Number 1. Set-piece defending. Though their centre-backs are aerially strong, but Brazil's zonal marking has been the weaker point which can affect them in knockout stages. Number 2. Isolated fullbacks. Rather than overlapping, Brazil's fullback are told to invert in. If their centre mids are pulled from their position, their fullbacks can be exposed 1v1 with the opposition's winger. Number 3. Over-reliance on Vinicius Jr. In conclusion, we can say that Brazil will be defending compactly, being quick in attacks, and will be relying on Vinicius Jr. and Rafinha rather than playing high-risk, high-reward football. Ancelotti emphasizes of winning first by effective means rather than winning in entertaining style. He wants his player to be professional. Since winning World Cup with Pelé, Brazil had the golden generation and golden period in their World Cup from 1994 to 2002, where they made 3 finals in 3 editions, winning 2 and losing 1 against France in 1998. After 2002, Brazil hasn't won a single competition. Brazil has been placed in Group C with Morocco, Scotland and Haiti. We may see Brazil winning against Haiti easily, but it will be tricky and difficult for them against Scotland and mostly Morocco. It has been 24 years since Brazil won the World Cup. Will Brazil be able to win it in North America under Carlo Ancelotti, who has brought changes in the way of play according to modern day football?